Pouring out his soul, but not even getting a tickle. Brother, he already tested the water like 2-3 times. So like after the third time, I don't know if you need to pour out your soul. It's like, save that. Put that back in the bottle. And there is no reason for you to be taking that out the bottle. All right, we're done. All right, we're done. So yeah. Emiru is basically like, yeah, you good, brother. You're good. I do not care. I do not care. We do not care. So obviously, Mizkif, he had to hop on the scene, all right? For someone that's so game endable, this man, look at this, conviction, and it's like, man, fuck that bitch, I ain't want her anyways. All that, look at him. I don't give a fuck about her. I didn't want her anyways, please. Man, fuck that bitch. God, please take me back. I never wanted her. Never wanted her. All I have to say is a lot of streamers have skeletons in their closet. It's really sad to see. Exactly. Unlike the fishbowl, you can't really put a closet down here. I don't even know if clothes can really survive down here. It kind of just get moldy and disgusting. That's why you guys need to support the fishbowl. Show the fishbowl around. Share the fishbowl with your friends. Come on, don't forget to like and subscribe to the fishbowl. But let's see, what does Mizkif have to say about this situation? All right, Emiru already kind of it's out there. I don't know what he can say. I don't know what he can say, but he got something to say. All right, he took his shot of fireball, or his cup of fireball, and he said, hey, the internet will be hearing from me. The internet will be hearing from me. So we're here to listen and judge unfairly, by the way. Go ahead. Here we go. Yo.
No.
Yo.
Not at all.
How's it? Save this, please. Yo, the Biz kids are in distraught.
Yo.
Explain yourself.
I will, promise you. We're not playing Marvel Rivals today. It's full demon time. Why not? It is time to go full demon time.
Oh, it's demon time. It's
There's
demon.
No holding back. Who cares anymore? I will expose everything about every person that you've ever known. And it is time to go full demon time.
Please, everything. Let us know. Please.
I am totally okay with exposing a lot of things and saying things. At this point, I think it's pretty obvious. I will not be friends with any of these people after this. Ludwig was right.
Bro, really? Bro, it wasn't like they were your friends in the first place. You know what? I didn't want to be your friend anyways. Taking my ball and going home. It was like, all right, we've been telling you to go home for about damn near 2 years now. Whatever, I'm not going to be your friend ever again. Ludwig was right. Oh, Ludwig. The guy that literally tried to stop being friends with Hassan, but he's quickly went back to sucking that Hassan dick. All right, yeah, Ludwig is right. All right, cool.
I am going to completely separate myself from these people in this community.
Put in Eric Cartman.
It's fine, and I've already been doing it. But I have hundreds of messages and DMs from people, things that people probably would never want to get released that are very interesting for everyone.
No, release. I want to see.
As time goes on, because why not? Go crazy. Who cares? No. Who fucking cares? But before that, I would like to address everything that was said today. You're a disgusting piece of shit. Absolutely. Been that for years.
Very much.
It's pretty fucking par for the course. What are we going to pretend that I'm not a piece of shit? We've all known this. All right.
I like how he's literally just trying to say, like, yeah, it's all right that I'm a piece of shit. Just want to tell you. It's like, no, that's not how this works. We thought this was a stream character, a persona, just a facade. You literally are this. You're not supposed to be a piece of shit. No one's out here like, yeah, I do hit women, but just as long as I tell you that, it's all right. It's like, that's not all right. That's not an all right thing to do. Yeah, I did essay here, but I told you guys, so it's all right. No. What are we talking about here? Bro's really about to make it seem like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, you know it. I'm a bad bitch.
Calm down. Is this anything new? No. I'm a piece of shit.
Spit it out exactly.
Why the fuck is Caroline Burton chat? That's probably the most crazy thing I've ever seen in my life. But I'm going to defend myself on a lot of things that were said about me. I am going to defend myself on what was said with Emmy. I see a lot of people saying other things that really upset me, but the Emmy one is a serious thing that I want to take serious, and we will be discussing that, okay? We met online when we were playing AT&T Annihilator Cup. This is me and Emmy. I was introduced to her through it, and my chat started to like us hanging out. I didn't have feelings for her or anything, but I thought we could start hanging out more.
Oh, you didn't have nothing at all, no feelings. He did not like her. If anything, she was ugly, disgusting, decrepit. Who would want someone that looks like that? I had no feelings for her at all. Nothing. None of this is true. It's AI. It's AI. It's AI. Who would like Emiru? She's disgusting. It's probably is chat AI. He's talking for 20 minutes without saying anything. Exactly. Talk about something. I didn't like her at all. Really? These messages say something else. But all right, let's hear him out. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
So we met through the Annihilator Cup. A lot of you guys know this. I was playing with her. My chat liked her a lot.
Exactly.
She was fun to hang out with. So we started hanging out. We started to play games with each other on stream. And we started to grow closer together. We started calling each other, and we were flirting. We didn't do anything.
Oh, so if you guys don't know, Mizkif, before Emiru, literally before Emiru, had another girlfriend. Might as well bring this up now. Maya Higa, the bird girl. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. He kind of found her the exact same way he found Emiru. He saw a Twitch stream of her, thought she was cute, and then made content with her. But he didn't like either one of them at all. He thought they were gross. Disgusting. Who would want to be with any one of these women? Wow. It's almost the same way how you found them. On a stream, on Twitch, and you collaborated with them and then started dating them. But with Maya Higa, she feels quite betrayed in the relationship because she feels like they cheated on, or at least Mizkif cheated on her with Emiru. I mean, like, literally, she got kicked out one day and Emiru moved in the very next day.
But dealing with a breakup is hard enough. Dealing with a breakup in the public eye like this is hard enough. And then in less than 2 months, like being replaced in every way but romantic is hard enough. And then having thousands and thousands of people comparing the two of you all the time is hard enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's so exhausting. And it's everything too. It's our fucking race. It's our hobbies. It's the way we interact with Miz. It's like our mannerisms. It's fucking everything. It's so annoying.
So, yeah, Chad. Literally, he just wanted a second Maya Higa. Like, I'm pretty sure at the time, Emiru was a bigger streamer or almost as big as Maya Higa. I'm like, they both were smaller streams at the time, not as big as Mizkif. But like, I'm assuming he saw the, growth that was happening with Emiru. She was collaborating a lot with a lot of people. So I'm assuming he was just like, well, out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. Fuck it. And they're the same race. They have the same hobbies. They like the same thing. All right. He literally plugged and played. Chat, this is like getting a fucking brand new PS5 controller. Except for instead of it being PS5 white, it's Arctic white. It's like, oh, I didn't know there was a difference. It's slightly better. Slightly shinier. Oh my god. So, if you guys don't know, Mizkif and Emiru also got called out for this by, I'm gonna be honest with you, this one's kind of crazy, but I'm like, shit, she called it Just a Minx. Just a Minx called out Emiru and Mizkif on, or not on his stream, but in his chat for basically having Mizkif cheat on his girlfriend at the time, Maya Higa, with Emiru. And she's basically saying Emiru was clout chasing and Mizkif can't keep it in his pants. So again, chat, he had no feelings for her. Again, he had no feelings for her at all. But here we are.
Wait, is this actually Just a Minx?
Yes, this is what Just a Minx said. Nah, Miz, can you be a dick? But Emiru was the one that tried and stole him from Maya. A hoe is a hoe. On to the next man with better clout, LaMayo. Wait, which hoe is this? So yes, Just the Minx is literally calling them out right here, just like, brother, you can't keep your dick in your pants, and Emiru is using you for clout. And I'm gonna be honest with you, even if she did, I mean, like, brother, this is insane. Even if Emiru did use him for clout, right? This is insane, my guy. But let's continue on with Mizkif.
Obvious that Emiru had feelings for me as well as I had for her. But we couldn't really do anything because at the time she was dating a girl named Bonnie, another cosplayer from another state, and I was dating Maya.
So y'all decided to end off y'all's relationship to get together. What a lovely Romeo and Juliet story. Am I right, chat? They both were dating other people. So they decided to end their relationships to get with each other.
Me and Maya broke up. I broke up with her because the relationship felt stagnant, and Maya's sanctuary started to take over a lot of her life, and we hardly had time to hang out with each other. Since Maya moved out, I knew I wanted a streamer to move into the house, preferably a girl to farm content with, but I didn't want it to happen so fast. I didn't know if I wanted to be Emmy, but she told me about a stalker that came to her house with a bat, and she didn't live at her house anymore. I'm telling you everything, chat, okay?
All right, come on, tell us
the whole story.
Tell us.
Sit down and relax.
We don't care.
Okay?
Go
Take
on.
a seat. I told her to come move in with me in Austin because she had a stalker, and we want to make content, and the guy will probably be scared since there's a bunch of people around instead of her in her Kansas home by herself. From there, our relationship started growing very fast. Within just weeks of moving in, she would sit in my room with me late at night, and I would watch Pokemon over and over again, season 1. I loved it because she made me feel like it felt like my childhood and a place of calmness. She would fall asleep in my bed. With some nights, we would touch our backs or legs together. We knew we liked each other. We just knew it was a bad idea.
We knew it was a bad idea. What was the bad idea part? I'm like, shit. What you said? You already had an amicable split. What was the bad idea? What was the bad idea? I gotta hear it. What was the bad idea? It sounded like you had an amicable split with, Maya, and she had an amicable split with Bonnie. What was the bad idea part? You guys are now single, ready to mingle. I mean, like, it's perfect time. I don't understand how it could go bad. Unless, you're abusive and you throw things at people and you say them, then I mean, like, that's how it could go bad.
Talks of her joining OTK happened fast as well. And I knew
This
that
whole
if
thing
we
is
were
wild?
potentially going to date, we'd have to keep it a secret. Nobody was allowed to know. Streamers as well were already starting to resent me, saying that it was a shitty thing that I moved Emmy in so fast and replaced Maya so quickly. If people found out we were dating, I could be hated by my peers and lose what I created in OTK. I didn't know if we were going to date, and I knew if we were going to make it happen, it was going to be very stressful. But I had no idea what was going to come. It was the beginning of January of 2022. Emmy just had her huge party in an arcade celebrating her birthday on stream. Everyone from Austin was there, and as we were celebrating her joining OTK, there was a huge scare. Someone outside in the parking lot rammed into my Audi R8 and drove off. And while we were outside thinking it was a schizo viewer, we were told that the person who just hit my car was now inside holding a gun.
Eh?
This scared us to no end. Me and Connery's pants ran inside in fear to get everyone out and make sure everything is okay. My first concern was Emmy. I wanted her to be safe. The cops came, the drunk driver did have a gun, and was sentenced to 3 to 5 years in prison. Me and Emmy were terrified that night.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm liking the colorful, the creative language here, all right? He used some very creative, writing. What the fuck this got to do with the story?
And on the way home,
with her allegations.
And she grabbed mine. And we knew we were trauma bonded, and we didn't want to let go. We would wake up together, stream together, and hang out with each other all night. She quickly became my best friend, and someone that I felt for the first time I was in love with. We hung out all day, every day.
Damn, that gotta hurt for Maya Higa, though. Chat. For the first time ever, I feel like I was in love. Maya's just like, excuse me? But what was our 3-year relationship? Excuse me? Bro, there's no way this man just said, hold up. For the first time, I felt like I was in love. Fuck Maya Higa, though. Excuse me? What was that whole 3-year relationship? Brother was in a whole relationship with Maya Higa for like 2 or 3 years, and now he's trying to say, who cares about that? Ew, Maya Higa? She had birds. Ew, she liked animals. I'm in love with Annie. It's like, oh my god, get this guy. Someone get this guy out of here. He's still trying to get with her, by the way, Chad. This is still a tactic. He's still trying to make it seem like I only loved you. Like, bro, how much you want to bet after this he's about to send a text? Bitch, fuck you. We need to talk about this in, private. Come over to my house at like 9 or some shit, man. I got some Fireball left over. Like, bro, he's still trying to get back with her. There's no way you're gonna be like, she was the only girl I ever loved, whenever you had a whole other relationship before her.
Always so happy with each other. Playing games until the night, loving every moment we were with each other. It felt poor.
Poor?
Relax. I remember one day I left my house. She called me just so we can be on the phone together, as we always did. And we were playing a song called Falling in Love with You with Elvis came on, and I felt that love, first time I felt love for a girl, and I thought I'd want it to never let it go.
Bro, Maya's probably
First year of
crying.
our relationship, we almost had no fights. We started to date officially in January of 2022, and up until my cancellation, everything was perfect. She brushed over that I threw water bottles or my phone near her, but that wasn't during fights. I want to make that very clear. It would be me throwing my phone on my bed when I brushed my teeth.
Well, then how about you just not? I mean, like, if she told you, hey, can you stop throwing things at me while I'm on the bed? Yeah. Like, Chet, I get it, right? From time to time, I might throw my phone on my bed. I don't. All right, I don't. Like, maybe once or twice, all right? But also, like, I'm not going to throw it if someone's in the bed. I'm going to place it in the bed. Because, like, the phone bounces. Like, it doesn't take that much mental fortitude to think, all right, A, I'm throwing things. B, is whenever it hits the bed, it bounces and it could go anywhere. Motherfucker ricochets off the goddamn bed and she's in the bed and she doesn't like it whenever I throw things at her, even things as soft as water bottles. The phone made of metal could do some damage and she got a black eye from it, even though she told you, stop throwing things at me. I understand that it wasn't during a fight. Cool. That doesn't mean you didn't hurt her. Like, what? What are we doing? What are we doing here, sir? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yes, you have an excuse. Your excuse is I throw things all the time. You hurt someone whenever they said stop throwing things at them. Like, what? It's like saying, yeah, I shoot guns all the time. A bullet just went off and, accidentally hit a child. So what? I shoot bullets all the time safely. There's just this one time I hit a child. It's like, okay. Yes, now it's unsafe. You doing it. Like, what? He's trying to make it seem like, oh no, it's a good thing because I didn't mean to do it. It's like, yes, willful ignorance still is a crime. I didn't throw it. It was just the laws of physics. Not my fault. Exactly. I just knew it was going to bounce and hit her one day, so I just allowed it to bounce and hit her one day.
She did tell me she got a bruise from it, and I stopped. That's all that happened. I will throw you and show you an example.
Well, it took her getting a bruise. It took her getting hit by it for you to stop. Not her saying, can you please stop that? I don't like you doing that. No, it took her getting hurt before you stopped. I trip people all the time, but, one day someone fell down the stairs and broke their leg. Now I stop. It's like, now you stop?
Chat.
Bitch, yo, what's up?
I'm brushing my teeth. Right here. Look at me. I would throw my phone on.
Like, yeah, like, no. Like, he's trying to make it seem like that's a good thing.
Look at me.
Like, yeah, that's not a good thing. She tells you to stop before she gets hurt, and you don't care until she gets hurt. He's acting like this is, like, the smoking gun. Her lies. How could she lie about him? It's just like, brother, you seem pretty bad in this situation anyway. She told you to stop before, and you kept doing it. And if anything, it looks like you threw it with not malice. What am I saying? With like no care in the world. Like he's just like, yeah, I'm like 10 feet away. Yeah, there you go. You couldn't walk over there and place your phone on the bed? Like what? Why? Like I don't understand. Like he's acting like he's like in a rush. Motherfucker's job is to sit on stream all day. He's not in a rush to do anything. He doesn't have a meeting in the morning at 10:30. Like he's making it trying to seem like, oh no, you guys see, I'm like vindicating myself. Yes, I throw the phone, the thing that she said I did, but I didn't do it with malice. I just did it with willful ignorance, even though she told me to stop. It's like, brother, this is not proving you being, this doesn't help you. This ain't something he hasn't done before. If everything in that notebook is accurate, like all he has to do is just not throw the phone. That's all he had to do, which is like, all right, my girlfriend that I love so much now, the first girl he ever loved, told me to stop throwing my phone onto the bed. Okay, I can just place my phone on the bed now. Like, what? It's not like it takes him so long to get to the bed. Like, he doesn't have to go from the west wing to the east wing. And even if he had to, bitch, you can't even throw that far. Black eye, black eye, black eye. We do not believe that, bro. Even his own chat. We do not believe you.
Yeah, I would just
Lol,
lob it over
ouch.
because I was going to bed. So I would just throw the...
No way, nah. They do not believe this man. Absolute fucking freak, man. Jesus. Nah, ChatGPT couldn't have written this bullshit. His own chat's cooking him.
That's the whole thing. I didn't throw it at her. I want to make that very clear. I never threw it at her. I never hit her. And she even...
I mean, like, you threw it in the general direction of her where she was laying, and she kept telling you to stop repeatedly. So you can say I didn't throw it at her, but you threw it in the general direction of her. And it hit her.
In her situation, that she bruises easily.
East wing to west wing?
She brushed over that. I threw water bottles with her on my... or my phone near her, but that wasn't during our fights. It would be throwing my phone on my bed when I brushed my teeth. She did tell me she got bruises from it, and I stopped. That's all that happened. That's
yes,
it.
But she told you to stop before.
I did feel a lot of stress over the time of our relationship up until this point from her stalkers. From the ones that would show up at her old house, and also stalkers that just...
Wait, you already knew she had stalkers, though, bro. Wait, hold up. We can't be sitting here and like you didn't know she already had stalkers. Like, yes, this was gonna be a problem. She already told you this was gonna be a problem. We do not care if you had a problem with her stalker. She told you she has stalkers. The stalkers came. Why are you complaining about it? He's like saying, yeah, I got a dog that's known for biting, and then it started biting. Yeah, like, God, it's why do I have to deal with my dog biting whenever I adopted it? They already said he's a biter. It's like, brother, it already came with the warning label up there. Like, what? Mizkif is the kind of person who thinks stop or no are suggestions until it hurts someone. Then it's just like, oh, I actually did something wrong. You might do a hate throw to another stuff about me. Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. She just walked into the phone chat. I ain't throw it at her. Exactly. It was her fault. If anything, she turned towards the phone at the exact time I threw it. If anything, it's her fault.
Had from her TikTok postings. We found after being with each other that her stalkers had a lot from would come to her a lot from her short form content. These people were schizophrenic and would think that she is talking to them. Whether it was songs she played, the way she looked at the screen, or just the titles of the videos, these people started to feel she was talking to them and come to our house to stalk her. These people thought in their heads they were dating her. They were out of their mind and dangerous.
And she told you about them.
If we're going to be serious about this relationship, I need her to stop posting as much and to not farm these people.
Brother, this is not her fault. This is not her fault. What are we doing here? Chat, what are we doing here? She's literally just posting her doing little dances and like, wait, hold on, I'm gonna show you. This is Emiru's post, right? She'll literally post her doing little dances in her cosplay. This is the smoking gun. The reason why she has to stop posting is not because the people are insane. No. It's because Emiru's engaging with them. Emiru doing this. This is the reason why the stalkers are going, and it's her fault. She did this to herself. How could Emiru? Hold up, wait a minute. Oh my God, right here, Emiru is straight up talking to these people. She's making content on her TikTok where she lip syncs music. And this is her fault. She has to stop doing her content because people are insane. She's so good at making content, it drives people wild, chat. It drives men wild. She does. For some reason, it's not the guy's fault. It's not the stalker's fault. It's Emiru's fault for making her content. All this is the reason why she has to stop making content. It's because she made content so good, so delicious, irresistible. Now she has to stop for Mizkif's safety. Even though she told you before, yo, I got stalkers, just let you know, I got stalkers. Is that all right? And she's like, yeah, sure, you got stalkers, that's all right. And now you're dealing with her stalkers, and for some reason she has to stop posting content. She has to stop working. She has to stop working because you now feel like, well, that's the only other option. There's no other options other than you stop working in general. Motherfucker literally said, quit your job.
She agreed and understood
the
that it was a safety
King
concern for
Dane.
not only me.
Man, fuck you. You took her in. You told her. She told you she had stalkers and you took her in.
Agreed and understood
Okay,
that it was a safety concern for not only me, but the house. Russell, Simply, Corey, or anyone that was in my house or anyone that was near us. She agreed that she wouldn't want to hurt anyone else and knew that posting these types of TikToks and posts can mess with us and is something.
Chat, he's trying to make it sound like she's making OF content. She was posting booty hole pictures on the front lawn. Just saying, with a sign saying, come and get it, boys. Like, she's literally posting regular female content. Lip syncing to stuff, showing off her cosplay. Just being a girl. She's literally just being a girl on the internet, and Mizkif's trying to be like, yeah, she almost got us killed. Damn. Yes, killed. Russell, Simply, us, the boys, almost got us killed, even though you invited her to your house, you knew she had stalkers, you wanted to date her, and instead of realizing that you're going to have to deal with stalkers if you're going to date her, because why would she stop her job because people stalk her? That makes no sense. You decide, no, if we're going to date, you can't post content anymore, and you know what? You got to wear this lovely white dress. You know, and make me some food too. Daddy kind of hungry. You want to get pregnant? That's basically what he might as well just said, right? You want to get pregnant? Can I impregnate you right now? That's might as well what he said. It's like, what? That's the only last step before she becomes the traditional wife, the homesteader. And if she wanted to do that, it's fine, of her own free will. But you pressuring her is not her free will. That's you pressuring her. Hey, if you want to stay in my house, you got to stop making content because you're putting me in danger. I'm just making content. I'm paying my bills. Am I not? Like, how come I gotta stop?
There were more stress on top of this. We both had to hide the relationship from everyone. If anyone found out or was known, I could get in a ton of trouble with OTK and can cause a ton of problems in my life. So I lied to all of my old friends, S-Fan included, who lived just next door to me, and everyone in OTK. And that was very hard for me to do.
Stay strong, Miz. This will pass.
We had a doggy door between our rooms just so we can hide it from everyone else, including my roommates.
Brother, okay, it was... No wonder why she didn't want to get back with this lame ass. Bro, you really that scared about LSF finding out that you're in a relationship? You had to have her crawl through a doggy door to get inside your room. You had a doggy door installed just for her. Bitch had a damn... This motherfucker had a goddamn concubine coming over each and every night. Like, bro, if I was a woman and I had to do that, I'd be like, yeah, this ain't it. And why you gotta have some self-respect. What am I crawling through a doggy door for? Motherfucker, just let them know we're dating. Like, what? Like, this man is so worried about a goddamn LSF hate threat. He has this woman crawling through a goddamn custom installed doggy door. Probably had embroidered Mizkif's little honey boo boo on top or some shit. Had a little doggy mat at the bottom so she doesn't scrape her fucking knees on the floor. Like, bro, you gotta have some self-respect after that. Bro, talk about a doggy door. If I was her, I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? And you know what? She probably did say, what the fuck am I doing? Like, bro, there is no way this man is trying to make this shit sound better by saying, yeah, and I had her crawl through a doggy door instead of telling my friends that we're in a relationship. To protect me, I had to protect myself from the Reddit hate threads. This is like the most selfish fucking video I've ever heard in my life, Chad. He's out here hiding the relationship to protect himself, not her, himself. Because why does she care? She's like, I don't care. She literally not at any point at this point so far has he said that she like actually expressed not wanting a relationship to be public. The whole time he said he didn't want the relationship to be public because it could have ruined him, because he already broke up with Maya Higa and it was already out there that they were dating as like, you know, a rumor. So he had to protect himself instead of manning up. Yeah, you kicked Maya Higa out, you guys broke up, and you got a rebound. All right, bro, just say, hey, got a rebound. What do you want me to do? Not shoot the three? Like, brother, just say you got a rebound. Like, that's better than... Yo, you gotta get on all fours and crawl through that doggy door if you want to see me. Like, bro, that is so demeaning. Just so demeaning.
We would lock the doors to avoid our roommates finding out. As time went...
Wow, where's Emiru and where's Mizkif? Mizkif's door is locked. Chat. Mizkif's door is locked, and it sounds like Emiru's in there. Where could they be? What could they be doing in there with the door locked? Bro, there's no way this man is this serious. We had to lock the door to make sure that they never knew. Wow, Emiru and Mizkif are in Mizkif's room and the door's locked. All right, I know what they're doing in there. I'm gonna just walk away now. Like, this man thought he had a 10,000 IQ play right there. Like, he made a play. Bro said, I could have never done it without this play. Locking the door while I have this woman in my room. They'll never know what we're doing now. We're having a secret meeting every night at the same time. And then mysterious sounds come from the room. Ooh, spooky.
They found out, but to most of our friends in the Austin circle, they never officially knew. That stress alone would drive anyone mad, but our love for each other was strong, and we knew we can handle it. So, in September in 2022, a lot of you guys...
I'm just letting you guys know, this is like 15-year-old logic. Yo, mom said I can't have a girl over my room, but if I lock the door and she bangs on it, I don't have anyone in my room. What are you talking about? What? No one's in my room. No girls are in here.
I was canceled by Trainwrecks and others, trying to claim I covered up assault. It was proven wrong, but that destroyed my mental health. I felt like my brain cracked, and I was never the same since. I was suicidal, depressed, and I didn't know what to do with my own life. Every day felt like an absolute nightmare. I was losing OTK,
Just so you guys know, he was a multi-millionaire, by the way. He could have stepped away just so he probably invested his money, never worked again in his life. This man is crying over a little bit of an internet beef. He could have stepped away at any time as a multi-millionaire, never had to work again in his life, just chill. And instead of that, he's like, I'd rather just decline my mental health even further.
Mental health and all my friends. Emiru was one of the only people that were there for me. She did
self-deletion baiting, number one. Yep.
Dry our lips.
She went with me anywhere I needed because she wanted me to be happy. And she knew sometimes I freaked out. I lashed out. But she loved me, and she knew I was in a terrible mental place.
So you admit to lashing out against her. You admit to this. You admit to mentally, at least mentally, maybe not physically, but at least mentally abusing her with you lashing out. I'm just saying here, you're admitting to what she said you did. Because you have yet to say, like, oh yeah, Emiru, she would like yell at me and hit me and kick me. Like, he has yet to say any of that. He's just saying, oh yeah, I will lash out at her sometimes. We'll be in Japan having a nice trip. Oh, I'm fine now. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm good. Just a little freak out. It's like, bro, what? What do you mean you lashed out? What you mean by that? Like, we ain't 5 years old? Like, brother, lash out means you probably did something you should have done. And that is wrong. And you know it's wrong. But you're not going to tell us what it is because you know if you do, you're going to be looked at in a horrible light.
It got so bad, the stress and constant talking about the same things over and over and no sleep and depression, that most of my hair started to fall out and Emiru started to hurt herself while we were in Japan.
So now you're causing so much stress to where your own girlfriend is self-harming and you're balding. Just letting you guys know, I stress out, right? I do stress out. My fucking hair doesn't fall out. Brother, you have a weak hairline. Brother had to go to Turkey for this shit. He had to go to Turkey to get that shit back. All right, brother just had a weak hairline altogether. He's trying to blame himself, freaking himself out on her and him losing his hair. Like, no, bro, you just have weak genetics. I'm sorry, your head was not holding on very properly. I did not and will not care if he clips himself. Oof. Emiru going through it, dude. Like, literally, he's admitting to stressing her out to where she self-harms. Brother, you're not helping out your own case. You're telling me you are the one that is so stressful to where your own girlfriend is starting to self-harm and you're balding from your stress. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, no sympathy. Like, how are you going to try to sympathy bait you lashing out, forcing her into self-harm? Like, what? And you, I guess, technically self-harming yourself by losing hair.
As this time happened, I was a massive wreck. Couldn't think straight. And
Come on, get the tear out. Wait, I'm looking for the pixel of the tear. I'm looking for it.
Hung out with me all day.
I still don't see the tear.
She too started to become high-strung. Ugh.
Come on, let it out. Let's see that tear. Come on. No, don't wipe it away. We need the evidence.
Fight and argue all the time. Things we never once did. I felt this relationship was taking a huge strain. But I thought it could be fixed over time since things were just so amazing that first year. But
Come on. I want to see that tear. Let me see it. It's still dry.
as we stayed around
That
longer,
eye's still dry.
I started resenting her a lot more. You can take it out of only mode. But as we stayed around
Oh, yo, Paladin, welcome to the fish.
longer, I started resenting her a lot more. I never want to talk about this. Emiru has a lot of rabbits. It was her calling when she first moved in. These were a big part of her life.
Oh, we're getting to this part. So he's gonna be explaining, right? Emiru. This was his Hail Mary that Emiru already called out, chat, in her original post. This is his Hail Mary to get us to hate Emiru and get Emiru or get us off of his back and get us onto Emiru's back, even though I mean, like, brother, you already admitted to so many different things to where I'm just like, brother, it seems like you just stressed her out throughout the whole entire relationship. Maybe, yeah, she probably did forget about the rabbits because you probably yelled at her all damn day and she just tried to avoid you. Like, yeah, after a while, you probably stressed the shit out of her. Like, it's kind of weird how the rabbits were alive whenever they got there. And then you started stressing her the fuck out, and then they somehow end up dead. I'm just saying here. Let's see.
But as those rabbits moved out of her room and into the living room, they started to see disgusting neglect. No food, no water, sometimes not having clean bedding for weeks.
And as the homeowner and person that also, I'm assuming, are against animal abuse, for some reason, Mizkif didn't give them no food. Mizkif didn't give them no water. Mizkif didn't give them no bedding. He saw this injustice against these rabbits. But instead of, taking care of the rabbits or giving the rabbits to a better home, Mizkif allowed these rabbits with no food, no water, no bedding to die. Chat, just letting you know, he saw this injustice and did nothing about it. This man saw this injustice against these rabbits and did nothing. He did not care. We do not care. Like, this man is trying to sit here and make it seem like, actually, I'm the good guy here. I saw that she neglected her rabbits and you did nothing about it. You lived in the same house with her. It's not like, oh yeah, I heard that she neglected her rabbit, or I saw a stream where she neglected her rabbit, but I mean, I live 200 miles away. You live right next to her. Knock on the door. Hey, Emiru, go feed your goddamn rabbits. Hey, they need some bedding. Hey, go clean out the bedding. Like, brother, you're right there. They could have straightened it out. His eyebrows, oh my god. Yeah, a little thin right there. His eyebrows are balding.
I, along with many others who would come over, would give them what they needed, and I would tell her all the time to take care of them, but to no avail. She completely neglected those rabbits, so much that many of them just died over 1 year of being around in my house.
I'm just saying, again, chat, there is no way that he's saying that he took care of the rabbits, all right? He's trying to say that he took care of the rabbits solely, but then they also died. If you took care of the rabbits solely, how did they die? Like, doesn't make sense. He's trying to make it seem like, oh no, I was the only one that cared about those rabbits. But after a year, I just gave a fuck. All right, I even gave up on them. All right, I just let them go. All right, bye, little guy. Like, he's like somehow incriminating himself even more. I was the one that solely fed those rabbits, bathed those rabbits, changed their beddings. But after a year, I gave up. All right, I didn't even set them outside to at least go free. Give them to like an animal shelter. Nah, I just watched them die. I was like, all right, I'm done taking care of that. I'm fine. Like, somehow he's trying to be like, I'm the good guy, but I allowed them to die after a year. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Rabbits die from stress or even some freak heart attacks. Exactly. Rabbits die from anything. They're small animals that are prone to stress. And in a streamer house where people are yelling and screaming all day and freaking out like Mizkif does, they probably did just die from a random heart attack or just stressing the fuck out. Just like how, your girlfriend Emiru literally was self-harming herself because you admitted to freaking out. So yeah, after a year in that environment, those fucking rabbits probably like, alright, I'm out. Deuces. Alright, I'm done. I'm done hearing all this yelling all goddamn day.
Here is a video up close of Emiru's rabbits. These are small little mites that are inside the rabbit cage, and she didn't care. She completely neglected these animals, and I'm not going to sit around and let people say that she didn't.
All right, we will say she did. But why did you not take care of the animals then? Like, you allowed them to die as well. Like you said, after a year, they died. So what happened?
People who came to my house knew that they were neglected. This is an up-close view of the rabbit cage being completely disgusting and neglected. She left them to die, and I'm not going to sit here and have her pretend she didn't. It's fucking disgusting.
I am not gonna lie, you definitely need to clean that up. God damn. I know that shit smell like ass. You tell me like none of y'all were just like, Emiru, M-E. Bitch, I know you smell that shit. Pick that shit the fuck up. Y'all all just went nose blind to it. Just did not care.
This is a video from my own brother. I didn't record this. These are mites all around her cage. Okay. I would tell her to take care of them all the time, but to no avail. She completely neglected those rabbits, so much that many died just over a year or two of being around in my house. My cleaning ladies would clean them just because they felt bad, and my brother once came over and said that if I marry her, he'll never forgive me. In fact, when Maya came over during my cancellation, she actually commented on Emiru's rabbits and said, "These rabbits are completely neglected, and this is disgusting."
So you're telling me now you're saying Maya Higa did nothing about this? If I was Maya, I'm like, bitch, don't put me in this. Because now we're going to be like, wow, Maya, you really don't care about animals. You see animals in danger, about to die, in someone's house, being neglected, and you just do nothing about it. You just let them die. You just don't care. My rabbits, I don't give a fuck. She has that huge farm or whatever the hell she got. I'm going to be honest here, it's basically a fucking petting zoo. They're ambassadors. They're pets. All right, let's call it what it is. It's a petting zoo. They're pets for you. For some reason, you're the only one that gets to play with them all damn day. It's a petting zoo. But you're telling me that Maya Higa goes over there, sees injustice against the rabbits. She's supposed to be this huge animal lover, and then she says, "Man, fuck them damn rabbits. Ain't my problem. All right, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about them damn rabbits." Like, gang, you live with her. Exactly. Like, this is part of your problem.
At Kaylor Murillo 7207 super chatted $10. Mizkif, I'm gonna go demon mode, devilish face emoji, also Mizkif, so about these rabbits, rabbit emoji.
Exactly. So about these rabbits, I allowed them to die. Maya Higa allowed them to die. Emiru allowed them to die. You're telling me this house is just full of just assholes, pieces of shits, people that don't give a fuck at all. Like, chat, I would say, even if they were not my rabbits, if I lived in the house, I would take care of them, knowing that, hey man, these are now my rabbits, all right? Or at least give them up to someone. If Emiru comes complaining, I'm like, bitch, you ain't take care of them. Like, what? Like, at least, like, if it would be one thing if he, like, gave them away and Emiru got mad because he gave them away to a loving family, I'm like, bitch, you wasn't taking care of them. What? Not sorry. Just saying. Not sorry at all. Not my fault. If you wanted them, you should have took care of them. But he's just like, yeah, I just allowed them to die. It's like, okay. You allowed them to die. Okay, that's actually not that bad if you know how often a single rabbit poops a day. God damn, how much do they poop? I never had rabbits, so I don't know. How much does a rabbit poop in a day? Oh my god. Never mind. Maybe that's just how the cage looked. I'm just saying, chat, I'm just saying, maybe that's just how the cage looked after a day. 200 to 300 times. How do you poop that much? Oh my god. Normal poops, healthy poops for rabbit droppings, small round pellets similar. When to worry if the rabbit stops pooping for 10 to 12. So if the rabbit stops pooping for 10 to 12 hours, that's when you should be worried. Not them pooping 200 times a day.
Paladin super chatted $4.99. Kind of weird how his whole response sounds like he's reading off a script. Kind of weird how his whole response sounds.
I'm like, he is reading off a script.
I'm
like, he is reading off a script. He said in the beginning he is reading off a script. Rabbit's got a machine gun colon. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. That if you take in the context that rabbits do poop 300 times a day, 200, 300 times a day, that's not bad. But the mites are bad. All right, the mites are bad. But also, I don't know how you get rid of the mites. I don't know where the mites came from. I'm like, they could have just came from Mizkif's house being dirty in general. Because you also have to take that into account. Like, where did the mites come from? Like, were they coming from like food and other things not being cleaned out of the rabbit cage, or were they coming from Mizkif's dirty ass house? Because I want to be honest, that house was dirty. It wasn't like he lived in the cleanest house.
If that's the case, she's got to make sure she's giving them water because they are her responsibility. Instead, these rabbits were left outside in 100-degree heat with no food or water or anything. Most of the time being in cages with no bedding besides poop all over the place. Emmy didn't care. She would sit inside and play League of Legends all day. And what this showed me is that I don't want her to be my children's mother, and I couldn't see myself marrying her.
So your children's mother should do all the work for the kids. Because, like, look at this motherfucker. He wasn't doing nothing for them damn kids. He let them die after a year. He said, man, I got bored of them damn things. Ew. He's trying to make it seem like he's in the right here. I would never want my children's mother to just sit there and play League of Legends all day because I ain't playing World of Warcraft all day. Someone has to take care of these children. While both of them are rich enough to at least hire nannies, something. I'm like, shit, could hire help. But this man's like, look like a damn toddler taking a shit. I don't want you to be the mother of my children. Oh, really? You don't want her to be the mother of your children? Brother, I don't want her to be the mother. Remember, chat, doesn't want her to be the mother of his children. Does not want her to be the mother of his children. I don't want her to be the mother of my children. Really? Really, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Bro, a stone cold line. He wants her to fucking just poop them out like them damn rabbits.
The fights from these times started to get worse. I would constantly want to be farther and farther from her. I would use her for content, but after stream would want to be alone. I didn't know how to break up with her or end things. She was a co-owner of my org, the only person I knew, and the strain of the relationship and hiding the relationship was really taking a toll on me. On top of that, the stalkers were getting worse. One stalker came to my house, and I had to point a gun at him for 30 minutes until the cops came.
30 minutes? God damn. At that point, just shoot the motherfucker.
These stalkers are no joke. And the pressure from the relationship, the anger I felt, and the stalkers, as a whole really made us lash out at each other. She would tell me that she doesn't realize what she's doing, that she didn't understand what she was doing wrong.
She wasn't doing anything wrong. What are you talking? Bro, this is how your fucking abusive parent talks to you whenever you did nothing wrong and they know you did nothing wrong, but they're trying to make up some fantastical situation where you're wrong. See, you said something back. It's like, you wanted me to answer. See, right there. You being a smart ass. What do you mean I'm being a smart ass? You're asking me the questions. I'm answering in the way I should. Like, what? Like, bro is legit trying to make it seem like she did something wrong. She doesn't understand why she has stalkers. She's posting cute Instagram pictures of herself in her cosplay, the thing that she does for work. Like, is he gonna say next Gigi Hadid or Bella Hadid need to stop modeling? They can't model anymore because people stopped them. TMZ is outside the house right now. Like, brother, make this logic make sense. Wow, you mean your job is cosplaying and being cute? Okay, you lip sync videos. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's illegal. That's illegal in this house. You cannot lip sync in this house. Nope, you cannot do that. Lip syncing is the reason why you're being stalked, not the mentally ill people. I'm not gonna just say men. Like, there's probably women as well that's stalking her, but I'm like, not the mentally ill women and men stalking her. No, it's Emiru. Emiru, it's your fault for doing your job. It's your fault. Like, bro, there's no way this bro is for real.
But I would constantly tell her
he never
on and
sent
off
41
stream
texts
that she needs to do more because these stalkers are getting worse. I know I wasn't perfect with my language or tone throughout this entire relationship. I know I wasn't. And I was aggressive at times. In regards to being controlling, I told her many things. I told her to dress older, to stop wearing pajamas.
What? How is that your decision? So you are being... He's basically confirming, yes, he's being controlling. Yes, he's being manipulative. Yes, he's being abusive. Yes, he's not listening to... How does any of this vindicate him? None of this vindicates him. Wow, you should dress older. Why? I like wearing my pajamas. I literally work from home. She literally works from home. Wow, you're so non-professional. Why don't you put on a 3-piece suit to start streaming for today? It's like, why? Chat, what is this? What is this logic? She called me controlling, and I was controlling. It's like, so what? Bro, he's literally admitting to the things she's saying he did. He's like, for one thing, she called me controlling. All I did was tell her to stop wearing her clothes that she likes wearing and wear something that she doesn't want to wear. God, is that wrong? Should I be the one in the wrong? It's like, yes, you're in the wrong. Really, that's controlling. Yes, Mizkif, that is controlling. I just, what the fuck? It's like, he's like, I only told her what to wear, what to post, who she could hang out with, who her friends could be. That's not controlling, right? Not at all. What is it? What else he had to say?
This is because I didn't want her to get hurt. I didn't want Emmy to get assaulted. I didn't want some man to do something to her when I'm not there, and I wanted to keep her safe.
Oh, you mean like how you did something to her and made her feel unsafe? Like, you know, essaying her whenever she was crying, or throwing a phone at her, or just freaking out at her so much to where she would self-harm. But it's the other stalker's fault. Brother is a... Chat. This is literally... Mizkif is literally one of Emiru's stalkers, except for he was the one that actually got to get some. He was the stalker that actually got some. I haven't seen many of her streams, but she's pretty modest. Exactly. It's not like she's showing off her tits or anything. He's literally trying to make it seem like she does pool streams like Emiru. She's a regular girl. Like, when I say regular, I mean like, brother, your sister probably does the same shit that Emiru does. Like, that's what I mean by regular. I mean, like, you could have like a wholesome sister, doesn't do anything. Yeah, she'll do a little TikTok dance. What? She'll do a little thing here and there. She'll go out with a friend or two without her dad. Like, what?
And I know with how my mental was and who I was back then that I didn't do everything right. I know I could have done better.
You did nothing right.
I know I was controlling and I should have just ended the fucking relationship, but I was so confused as a person. And I'm sorry I did it. I'm sorry things got to this fucking point, man.
Come on. Wait, hold up. It's still dry. It's still dry, chat. Oh, where's the tear at? Where's the tear at? You crying, right, bitch? Where's the tear at? I'm trying to see them tears.
The last 9 months of this relationship, things got extremely fucking toxic. I told her to move out. She didn't move out on her own. I told her to move out because I wanted space, but she still wanted me around at all times. She would get upset if we didn't sleep together or if we weren't around. She always wanted me to drive over to her house, but I never wanted to because I
feel like this may be a lie. I'm just saying, chat. I feel like this may be a lie. I'm just saying this might just be a lie. I don't know. Gotta put my hands up. I don't know. Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe she didn't miss him for a little bit and then she became an independent woman and she moved on and he just became a crazy stalker. I'm just saying here. I don't know. I don't know.
Wanted to be alone. And that increased our fights. But the stalkers continued. And I got even more stressed.
Wow, what a nightmare.
They started to take pictures of me whenever I would drive to her house.
Bro, how do you even know it was a stalker and not a fan?
Sorry. They knew my every movement. I couldn't take it. Between the rabbits, the stalkers, and the overall ability to handle situations with each other, I knew this wouldn't last. But I didn't know how to get out of the relationship. She did not want to move out. As for me telling Cheddar to leave my house, he was swatting at Chompy constantly and making him bleed. I not only was the one that wanted her to move out first, I was the one that wanted the cat out of the house because he was attacking my cat.
Oh no, cats fighting? Like, what? Cats do that? What? They do that all the time. What? Bro, what is this?
Last year, our fights started to get louder. We were breaking up with each other almost weekly. Fights were getting more aggressive, and shouting began to increase. I was not perfect, and I reflect on those situations with poor taste to myself. I'm ashamed that the situations got so bad, but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me.
Boys. Not the clothes or the plushies. Not the clothes or the plushies.
So I've been told. What is that face, bro? Oh my god.
Brother is literally trying to get in. He's just throwing whatever out there. He's just throwing whatever he can out there. She threw plushies, clothes, a toilet paper roll at me. What else? A pillow? Yes, a pillow. Mizkif is distraught at her throwing plushies, clothes, and other soft objects at her. He doesn't like it. But he throws a phone in her general direction. We can say it's not at her. In her general direction. That then hits her and gives her a black eye. Chat. For some reason, he can find an excuse for throwing a phone at her. But nothing for throwing a plushie or clothes. Chat. This has to go down as the worst. It's not an apology, as the worst rebuttal. It has to. It has to go down as the worst rebuttal. Actually, yes, I threw a phone, but you threw a pillow. They're equal. They're equal. Okay, then they're equal. I'm pissed. Those plushies can be vicious, though. True. Oh, yo, thank you for the gold. Oh, the gold. Thank you, Mouse. Yo, thank you for the gold. But one of the worst gold. W defense. I know, worst deflection. She threw plushies at me, and I threw a phone at her. They're equal, chat. They're equal. Well, all right. Let's go back. Let's see.
With poor taste in myself.
Based.
I'm ashamed that the situations got so bad, but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Chat, what is this rebuttal? She threw a plushie at me, so I... God. Just start punching holes into the wall. She hit me with the Dragonite plushie. I couldn't take that. I couldn't take it anymore. What the fuck does the plushie did to you? Point on the other plushie. What did they do to you? Bro is literally saying she threw soft objects at me that she knew wouldn't hurt me. So I punched a hole in the wall and slammed the door. He has vindicated himself. All right. Mizkif did nothing wrong at all. He has vindicated himself, chat. We all agree, right, chat? He has vindicated himself. You cannot be mad at Mizkif.
I one time did say I was going to kill myself during an argument, but Emmy did this as well numerous times. She would constantly say she's going to kill herself in arguments, and I have a picture where while I had a gun pointed at one of her stalkers who came to my house while she was in Kansas, she told me she was going to kill herself out of aggression of the situation while it was happening.
Aggression? What do you mean by that?
And I'm just going to leak everything because I don't really care. This is the situation. I told her that a stalker's at the house. I'm freaking out. What is happening? Can you call me? I'll call.
Bro, she just... I don't know if he just like rapid fires these off or if he's just like texting in between like an hour.
You. I literally want to kill myself. I can't take this anymore. I feel so alone and like a problem. So just want to show this. She was also...
And then down here, she's like, yo, you're okay, man. It's all right. It's cool. Whatever. You know, like it's a stalker. Yeah, you had to leave him at gunpoint. Yeah, like, man, the fuck up. Because guess what? She also has to deal with this. You're the one that wanted to take on this responsibility. Were you not? You took on this responsibility. It wasn't like she moved in for like a month or two and then you're like, all right, Emiru, you're gonna have to like leave. Like, yeah, I tried to help you. This is a little much. Like, no, you moved her in after breaking up with your girlfriend, banged the shit out of her, did a whole fucking handshake. The secret handshake by this. All right, handshake never seen before. And now you're like, well, I mean, like, I had to hold up one of your stalkers at gunpoint. Brother, you should be like, damn, I'm about to get me some extra pussy tonight. Not, I'm going to myself because I had to hold a guy at gunpoint. Oh my god. Oh my god. What next? He looked at you menacingly.
Using the I want to kill myself.
She's not even blaming him there. Exactly. She's not blaming. She's like, yo, you're okay.
A lot in our situation and relationship. This is while I had a gun pointed at one of her stalkers. So this stalker who was at my...
So you're rapid firing off texts while some guy is just like, yo, is Emiru there? Can I see Emiru? Chat, this is how it probably went. It probably went, yo, who are you? I'm here for Emiru. Who are you? Like, Emiru, like, I follow her on Instagram. Are you like one of her stalkers. I wouldn't say stalker, but I mean, like, I do like her. And he, like, pulls out a gun. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm freaking out. What is happening? I'm so confused. Call me when you can. I'll call you back later. I feel like shit right now. I literally want to kill him. Kill. I can't take this anymore. I feel alone. And like a problem. And the guy's just standing there. Well, is she in the house? I'm like, I'll leave and come back. I'm cool with that. I'm actually really cool with leaving and coming back if she's not in the house right now. I actually saw her do a stream. I think she's actually in Kansas. You know, I feel like we're having a misunderstanding here, Mizkif. Let me leave. And Mizkif's like, you can't go anywhere. He's like, what? That's probably what the interaction was. And it wasn't, he's like threatening him like, I'm gonna beat your ass for Emiru. I'm gonna come in. And he's probably just like, I mean, like, I can't leave now. You're gonna shoot me in the back. I'm like, brother, it's Texas. They'll allow you to shoot about them near anything about here. Impressive one-handed text. Oh yeah, he was rapid firing them bitches off. He's talking about some, while I had this guy at gunpoint, I had to send these texts. It's like, damn. Like, it would be one thing was one text. It was just like I'm freaking out right now. I'm like, all right, you know, one text, I can get that. Like, bro, you wasn't even, this is drunk driving, right? Or texting while driving. It's like, bro could have ran away. Bro should have just ran away in this amount of time. This boy wasn't even watching him. I don't even feel like the gun thing was even real at this point. It's fucking Texas. Pull down the trigger. Exactly. Hey, man, you could have just caught a free body. I'm just saying, free body. Some people can't wait for those kind of bodies. Bro could have caught a free one.
My house. His background picture was Emiru. And when he talked to the cops, he was in love with her and thought that she was talking to him.
Again, not her fault, by the way. We're just going to say this again. Not her fault. She just makes content on the internet, and this guy is obviously absolutely in-fucking-sane. Not Emiru's fault at all. Don't know how he's trying to blame her here, but let's go.
It's disgusting what these stalkers can do. I will say this. The fact that this guy came to my house, and the result of it was a cop brought him down the street to a QT, which is a 7-Eleven, 15 minutes away, and that's all they did, is terrifying for these girls and terrifying for the situation in general.
Yes, but then you also have to realize you're trying to blame Emiru for this. You, Mizkif, yourself, you're trying to blame Emiru for this. Emiru's not the police. Emiru's not the stalker. Emiru just posts cute pictures on the internet. How do you blame Emmy for this? I don't get it, chat. I don't get it. He's still trying to blame her for this. Even in this text, he's like, I'm going to end it all. And I feel alone because I had to hold a stalker at gunpoint. I'm just like, brother, I'm just saying, you live in Texas. There's a lot of Texans out there that will be jealous. This is like their wet dream. So anyways, I started blasting. Exactly. Wait, hold up. Is there a tear? Nope. Still no tear.
I knew that
I'm going to be honest here. It's like the goddamn desert. God damn, the Sahara on these eyes. For someone with such big blue eyes, it looks quite dry. Need some eye drops, man.
the relationship wasn't healthy at this point. I knew we had to end it and soon.
How did you get shadow banned?
One day, Emmy posted a very provocative picture, one that she knew I would hate, and she posted it to make me upset.
Chat, again, we're going to check out Emiru's TikTok. Actually, you know what? Instagram. Chat, she's so provocative. So provocative, chat. The Christian Mizkif just can't deal with it. The Christian Mizkif, he can't. It's too much for him. She's a Satanist. She worships the devil the way that she holds a Red Bull can. She literally just holds a Red Bull can. I can't believe it. It's so provocative to where I can literally just scroll through and know that I'm not going to see any bare boobs. But I mean, like, brother, Alinity doesn't have to deal with this. I'm pretty sure she's always full on titties. Like, this man is sitting here still trying to blame her. By the way, she posted something provocative. It was probably something, she had little cleavage. You know, she has boobs. Women have boobs. Who would have known? Mizkif has boobs. More boobs than anything. But still, what? Brother, it had a little cleavage. It was so provocative. She did this to get back at me. It's like, she was doing this before she was with you. What? What are you talking about? What is this cognitive disillusion? He's trying to make it seem like she never posted anything provocative or even slightly sexy before. But as soon as she got with Mizkif, she was just OFing it up. Just straight up whoring.
She admitted that she made me upset with it, and we got into a heated argument, and I broke up with her. We broke up for about a month.
Emiru holds a Red Bull can. Mizkif, you Jezebel.
then got back together because we
Bro.
thought we can make it work. We went to get food at BJ's, a common place where we would get food, and then we went back to her house. We cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss.
All right, he's leaving out the part where she said that she was having a breakdown and she was crying. But all right, we're gonna just omit
She
that.
said that she was okay with this on her stream, and I started to advance to the next stage because I thought that's what she wanted. She yelped, and I immediately sprung up and was scared if I did anything wrong or did wrong in general.
I'm like, from her story, she was crying, and for some reason, you were like, "Oh my god, oh that's hot. Wait, keep going. Let me get this belt off right quick." She was like, "Stop! What?" Like, yeah, a kiss. Okay, a kiss is all right, but bro, I'm not trying to fuck right now. I'm crying. Like, bro is trying to make it seem like, no, I was actually in the right while a woman was crying in my arms to get my cock out. I thought it was blowjob time.
I got scared and left the house.
She yelled.
I apologize if that made Emmy uncomfortable for me not saying sorry, and I wish I said sorry back then.
No, you didn't. She's literally a
But we
cosplayer.
got back together soon afterwards. And during those last few months where we were fighting, we were still fighting, but it did feel like the relationship had good progress. And we were both agreed we need to talk about our future.
Chat, I like how with Maya Higa, he was just like, I saw no feature with that bitch. Like, she was always doing her little thing on her little farm that I could have made content out of. No future with Maya Higa. But this woman, he's fighting with her every day. They're always getting into these arguments. She's posting all these provocative pictures. Oh my god, she's such a Jezebel. But she's the only woman I ever loved. Fuck Maya Higa. Fuck that bitch. Yeah, I never loved her. But Emiru, oh my god, her posting those provocative pictures trying to get under my skin. Oh, that's exactly what I want. Oh, that's exactly what Daddy Missy wants.
It's been 3 years. We should see what we want, and Emmy had an idea to write down everything we wanted on paper. I'm going to let everyone know that what I'm about to say is very true. This is exactly what happened, and she cannot argue this.
All right. What is the next incrimination? That's the real question, because every time he says that, another incriminating thing comes out.
One day, after staying over Emiru's house, Emiru made me breakfast, and she wrote down everything she wanted. She wrote she wants me to move closer to her. She wrote that she wants me to marry her. And she wants kids with me in the next 5 years.
Wow, so you're telling me your girlfriend at the time wanted to have a relationship with you and a family. This whore. She wanted me to get married to her. She wanted to move in with me. Oh my god, she wanted children. God, bitch, we only been dating for 3 years. You want children now? Within the next 5 years? What are we, rich and successful? Oh wait, we are. I'm not ready to settle down. Like, bro, what is this? He made it sound like he was about to drop a truth nuke, and he's literally saying, my girlfriend at the time wanted to marry me and have children with me. Like, guys, come on. Who wants to get married? Like, what? There's no way he's being for real, right, chat? There's no way.
And I just looked at this letter that was staring in front of me, and I just handed her back the paper. She began to cry, and I told her, I'm sorry, I just can't do this anymore. I knew we were just beyond the point of toxicity in the relationship, that our trust had completely died, and that we had so many issues that I couldn't deal with it, and I was not mentally well.
I'm like, chat, again, she wanted to marry me. Disgusting. She wanted to have children with me. I didn't want that. I didn't want her. I was in my own lane, doing my own thing at the time. I did not want her at all. Never wanted her after we broke up at all. Did not want her. Who would want her? Disgusting. What? I don't want to talk to her anymore. She tried to make me feel loved and heard. And oh my God, like, who would want that in their life?
I walked away. I went to her door, and as I opened it, the last words I ever heard her say is, "Don't go. I love you."
Bro, I know there are some of her stalkers out there that are right now punching their desk. And then he's like, you let her go? You let her go? What are we talking about here? They have like Emiru, they have like an AI voice of Emiru. No, And they're just like, Mizkif, you left. Bro, there are some people punching the air right now once they heard that. Like, you dumb fuck. What is wrong with you? You're the problem with the world, Mizkif. It's you. It's people like you letting good women like Emiru go. Bro out here living a real fucking Lifetime movie. This goddamn on the goddamn Oprah Winfrey network right here. This is on OWN, chat. This is some shit that I be hearing on BET. God gives the best gifts to the most undeserving.
That week, I made flights to Japan because I didn't want to sit around and wait to possibly get back together again.
Oh, monkey. Thank you.
You're telling me she wanted to make you into a loyal husband and loving father? Yes.
Exactly. Yikes. Wow. Red flag, red flag, red flag, chat. She wanted to have a husband and a father to her children? Oh my god. What is wrong with her? That's real. What is wrong with her? Why would she do that? Why would she think Mizkif would want that?
I have never talked to her in person since. I have messaged her numerous times wondering why I have been removed from OTK.
Wait, hold up. We're not going to say numerous. We'll say too many times. Too many times. All right, numerous is like 3 or 4, max 5. Brother, this is stalker behavior. No, we're not going to just sit here and act like, oh, numerous times, like, you know, a handful. He's trying to downplay this. He's trying to downplay all this, by the way, chat. She hasn't responded once to him. He's trying to downplay all this. Nah, we ain't gonna just sit here and talk about some numerous times.
Discords, and I was very scared because I didn't know what was going on. Nobody was talking to me or contacting me, and I have had so much regret. Times where I wanted to go back. Times where I've drunk messaged her love letters, as you saw in...
Oh, wait, was I actually correct? Literally, Mizkif. Everyone will be hearing from me tonight. Chat, this is literally him. Wait, hold up. Did he disprove anything she said? Nope, not at all. He's only corroborated her by saying, yes, she also did bad things like throwing plushies at me. So I punched holes in the wall. She also said bad things to me after I said bad things to her. She also wanted me to stay and marry her, but I walked out on her. Yes, I essayed her because she was crying, but I thought she wanted me to put my hands in her pants because I kissed her while she was crying. He has yet to disprove anything at all.
But after 10 months, I know we're much better off without each other. I did see her at a party once at Simply's house. The house was very small, and I opened the door, I said whoops, and proceeded to talk in the other room about what I possibly did wrong, and began to bawl out and be depressed because I just saw my ex-girlfriend.
Motherfucker 30 act like he's fucking 15, Chad. Motherfucker is 30, 10 months apart. He's out here drunk texting her every other night. She out here going to wait, look at it. Drunk texting her every other night. She going out to parties and shit, chilling. And he's out here, I was crying. I was crying. Why would she love me? Leaving in the other room, all she hears is bro, it's literally scaring the hoes, by the way. Bro, literally scaring the hoes. Exactly. Literally scaring the hoes.
I was not following her, nor lingering around her. I was with others the entire night. The house is about 2,000 square feet with about 50 people there. I, of course, was near her, but I was never following her.
That's what the star is always saying.
Sorry. This year has been very hard for me, and I'm sure for her. I even went to Japan and drank every single night just to sleep. Going from being with each other...
Brother, what is this? You're that heartbroken you had to drink every night? Like, this is like a 60-year-old or 40-year-old father of like 2 or 3 that just got divorced.
For 3
Brother,
years
you guys were dating
straight, and trauma bonding to be completely alone is such a difficult thing for both of us. I began therapy in February of this year with EMDR therapy, something she recommended me when we were dating. I'm very happy to say that I feel...
Oh, so you take her recommendations after you fuck up the whole relationship and then try to get back together. Now you take her fucking advice. Brother, what?
And I've gotten a lot of the stress I've had away. I've also moved from Austin myself, and I've had a lot of trauma lingering from there as a whole, and I feel a lot better from that. I truly hope nothing but the best for Emmy.
Casually admits to being an alcoholic? Just casual. You know, I just drink every night to go to sleep.
I know she said a lot of these things today, and I do believe a lot of them were false, but I do hope nothing but the best for her, and I'm sorry.
I like how he says a lot of them are false, but he actually corroborates 90% of what she says or just flat out ignores the other 10%.
Any of this happened. I hate that we're in this situation, and I hope that she can move on. We were in a toxic relationship. I saw that. I've realized over the years of 2 relationships now online that I'm a horrible boyfriend and I have a lot to work on for myself. I've been single for the past 10 months and I plan to stay that way.
Not the past 10
to go to
months.
Therapy and work on myself, not just for me, but for the people around me. Okay. That's it. I am going to defend myself in these situations. I am not going away. I have no plans to go away. And I believe a lot of the situations today were absolutely exaggerated.
Exactly.
I have dozens of photos and videos.
Come on, show
calls
us.
And messages
Come on, show us.
If she
show
has
us.
them. I have things I will be leaking over the next few days of other people, of other things. I have a lot of messages that I have that I'm going to expose as time goes on because I do believe that this is a time to go fucking buck wild.
He's very clearly on cocaine in this video.
But I want to make it very clear. When it comes to Emiru, when she says that I was getting ready to go after her and that I was going to use her rabbits against her, that was never the plan.
That was
my plan for myself.
That was never the plan. As I do the plan, what? Excuse me? That was never the plan. I was never going to use her rabbits against her. As I use her rabbits against her. Bro, get the fuck out of here. What? That makes no sense. That is the dumbest statement I've ever heard in my life. She made it seem like I was going to go after her with this one tactic. Wow, how low do you think I am? Come on, how low do you think I am? But I will go after you for that one tactic, though. I will go after you for that one tactic, though. Like, bro, shut up. Shut up.
It was very simple. If Emmy were to say something about me, I would say something back. That's it. I never had a plan in my life to go after her or do anything. It was if she ever said anything, I would say something as well. Can you clarify what, if anything, was said to her team at TwitchCon? I said that if she goes after me, then I will go nuclear. And that is exactly what I said.
Yeah, but why would you say that, though? Like, did she say something to you at TwitchCon? Because, like, if this was unprovoked, then yeah. Why would she not go after you? Like, what? He literally is admitting that he provoked her, if anything. Because, like, I'm just sitting here like, yeah, but she didn't say she said anything to you. Like, at all. It's not like she went up to him, Mizkif, fuck you, I'm gonna expose you. Yeah, that's right, I'm gonna expose you. And then he, like, made a rebuttal. He's literally saying, I went up to her team, told them this, and then they relayed it to her. He literally threatened her. That's literally a threat. Like, what? Like, what? Like, we're not gonna just sit here and act like, oh no, Emiru was being very combative towards Mizkif at TwitchCon. Whenever she, literally on the first day, was assaulted by a stalker. And then out of nowhere, Mizkif is threatening her by saying, if Emiru ever tries to expose me, I'm gonna expose her. To her team. Like, are we being for real here? He literally admits to the crime. He threatened her. And this is nuclear. This is nuclear. All right. This is nuclear. This is the fallout.
Because you can't mess with me anymore. I don't have anything to lose. I'm sorry I don't. Go after me all you want. I have nothing to lose. And I will say this proudly. Emiru abused those rabbits. She did. And if you're in Austin, Texas, and you want to say that she didn't abuse those rabbits at my house, you're lying.
I'm like, we can also say you abused them as well, because you didn't take care of them as well. They died under your care. Like, what?
She did. She abused those rabbits and she let them outside. and it's disgusting. And I didn't want to bring this up ever. This was not something I planned on bringing up in my life. But it's something that she claims that she didn't do, and people are trying to defend.
We got Fallout 5 before GTA 6.
He says that one of her rabbits she took and brought around. What about the other 6 rabbits that died? As for what happened with me and Emiru, it is I mentally have been fucked up for years. And I'm very proud of myself for working on myself. And I think leaving Austin was the best thing, not just for me, but for everyone around me. I do believe that. I fucked up a lot. And I'm never going to not admit that.
He will most likely say the rabbit's not his responsibilities or something. Yeah, but he did say earlier that he did try to take care of the rabbits, but then he just stopped after a year. So it's just like, bro, it's also your fault. You saw they were in danger. Then you took the time to help them out. And then instead of, putting them in a better habitat or, giving them to someone that wanted it, you just allowed them to die. That also falls on you. Like, don't get me wrong. Emiru, if she did do that, terrible, terrible pet owner. Terrible. All right, terrible. But also, you also are. Like, what? You're also part of the problem.
Why was viewership so important? I will bluntly say this, and I'm very honest. I was, and I still am, but I very much was someone that was massively obsessed with streaming and viewership. And when my cancellation happened, and even before it, I mean, it's something you guys know. I've been massively obsessed with streaming and viewership over the years, and it's disgusting, and it has ruined my fucking life. It is something that I am envious of others. I am angry at others because of it. It makes me jealous when I see others doing well, and it has made me realize that I am I'm never happy for someone else if they're doing much better than me.
Damn, he wonders why he hasn't grown in over 5-6 years. He wonders why. Every time someone tries to be like, yo, Miz, I'm a bigger streamer. You want to play? No! I don't want to do no way. How could you be bigger than me? How could you betray me like this? How could you be a bigger streamer than me? He's literally admitting yeah, I kind of been sabotaging my own self because anytime anyone gets bigger than me, I instantly start freaking out about it. Damn, that's a sad way to be. Exactly, that is so sad. He literally has friends around him that are willing to make content with him that are bigger streamers, but then he freaks out on them because they're bigger streamers and his viewers aren't as big as theirs. Brother, that is depressingly sad. He is a multi-millionaire that has to do anything again in his life, but he's worried about a goddamn number on the screen. Brother, the number on the screen doesn't matter anymore. You made it in life. What? Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I became a millionaire tomorrow, I could give a fuck about how big the channel is, alright? I'm just doing this shit for fun at that point. Right now, I'm doing it for money. Give me your dollar. But, if I just hit the lottery tomorrow, I'm a multi-millionaire or some shit. I'm like, hey, that's cool. I'm not gonna stop making videos, but no one could watch my videos. And I will still be like, hey, man, I like making the videos. Or if I don't like making the videos, I would just stop. Right? Instead of that, this motherfucker's just no, I need a bigger and bigger number every year. It's is there never enough for you? There's never enough for you. At all. Everything has to get bigger every year. You can never just hit a ceiling and just be happy with it.
You guys know this is true if you watch my old stream. I've always been this way. I've been very envious of other people. And it's a problem. It's a serious. I'm definitely way better than I was now.
No, it's still a problem.
I am now, but it's a serious problem that I am still working on to this day. I am not perfect, and I fucked up with that. I've been this way for a very fucking long time, where I'm a competitive dude, and I think I'm very competitive with streaming.
I like how he's I'm a competitive dude, but he does constantly lose. It's one thing if you're a competitive person and you win, and you start hitting a lose streak. He outside of him becoming a millionaire, anytime he tries to compete with anyone, he loses. Wait, let me show you guys this. This was back whenever they were dating, by the way. This is them dating. So, if you guys don't know, he's trying to do a glitch where you go up the stairs fast enough to get through the thing.
Dude, why are your settings like this? These aren't even the default settings.
Look. Brother can't even be proud of his own woman for doing the fucking glitch. He can't even be proud of his own woman. I remember this. So sad for not getting it. Oh, I remember this clip. Exactly. Like, bro can't even be proud of his own woman. Like, oh shit, you did it. Yo, that's cool. He's like, can't believe she did that. If I can't do it, you can't do it. Like, he's so jealous of everything. He's not even saying like, oh, I'm competitive because I'm good. He's saying I'm competitive and still ass. How are you going to be ass and competitive? It doesn't make sense.
I really care about it a lot. I've sunk my whole life into this thing. So did you really drive 150 miles an hour? I'm going to say this very clear.
Come on.
If you know me in Austin, Texas, I drive fast everywhere.
Oh, so you admit to the crime. Chat, he's yet to say no to none of this. He's just like, yeah, I did it, but I do it all the time. It's like, that doesn't make it better. That makes it worse. What? If you guys know me, I do this crime all the time. God. She's just talking about the one time where I was in-game idle in the car. But usually I drive, about 200. 200 a buck 50. Yeah, it's just a little 200 miles per hour. What, you pussy? Bro literally says, yeah, I do that. But I do it all the time, so that makes it better. If you guys know me, I do it all the time. So for some reason, that just makes it better. Like, what?
I mean, we were in cars with each other all the time. I remember one time when she was picking me up from the airport, and she was in her blue Corvette, and she started the speed when we were on a straightaway when she was getting mad, and she stayed quiet.
All right. What is speed? Was she going like 5 over? Was she going 10 over? Like, that's still speeding, but we're not going to say like, oh yeah, that's dangerous speeding. Like, if she went from 60 to 65, I'm going to still be chilling, brother. Like, he's not even giving a specific mile per hour. Like, wow. In a 60, you went 65. That bitch tried to kill me, chat. She tried to kill me. How dare she try to kill me? Doing a 60 and a 65. Like, yeah, that's technically speeding. He is right. That is speeding. And it could, get you a ticket. But it's not as bad as 150. Like, like, this man is, like, not even trying to give us, like, a number to work with. Like, oh, Emiru, you went 200 miles per hour on this freeway? It's like, no, I only went, like, max 75. Like, what? Like, this man is sitting here just like, she sped 2. Yeah, but how bad was her speeding? Last time you said that she threw things at you, you were talking about plushies. So what? Was it 1 mile over the speed limit? Because she got mad? Like, what? She also speeds, so you speed up to 150? Exactly. It's like, bro, she also speeds, but we don't know how fast she went. She knows how fast you went. It's kind of weird how she can remember the speed, but you can't.
I don't remember the exact speed she got up to.
Exactly.
But we were definitely flying.
What is, well, yeah, if you're going like 75 on a freeway, like, yeah, you're flying, but that's also speed limit.
The person that I was during that relationship.
You still are?
I would say the Mizkif in Austin, Texas is fucking disgusting. I hated myself.
I mean, like, brother, what? Chat, just know, if she comes out and says anything else, it's probably true. It's probably true. This man has yet to debunk anything. It's probably
hated this
true.
Person that just sat there all day, stressed and angry and mad at the fucking world.
While being a millionaire.
This upset person, because I know you are who you hang out with. And I definitely changed Emmy in a lot of ways and made her very stressed as well and meant.
Well, yeah, punching holes in the wall, slamming doors, getting into arguments over dumb shit like what she wears and how much she can post on the internet. Yeah, that would do it to a relationship. That would do it. That would do it.
The situations we were in, it just cataclysmed both of us. I was a very toxic person, and I knew I needed to get out, so I broke up with her. In fact, I broke up with her twice. The first time I broke up with her, I really thought it was over. And the second time I broke up with her was forever. I did...
Was it forever? I think you thought you were getting back together. Bro really thought he was about to get a second chance. It was forever. I knew I would never get back with her. Really? Never. You really never thought about getting back with her at all? Like, at all? Not even crossed your mind.
Message her a lot afterwards, primarily for OTK stuff.
Oh, really? For OTK, let's read this one off. Can we please talk while you're here? A simple conversation would go very far for the both of us. The lack of communication is very confusing, and I've been wanting to talk to you for a while. I didn't hear OTK in that message. Did y'all? When was that? When was that sent? May 5th, 2024. Like, I didn't hear OTK in that message. Did y'all? I didn't.
But there were times where I did want to go back to her. I'm not going to pretend I didn't. I was drunk. I thought I needed to.
Oh, you were drunk. I see. Mizkif, I think it's time to go to a AA meeting. If all these times are you were drunk, hey man, all right. But also, I think just saying these are a lot of drunk nights. A lot of drunk nights. All right, brother. I'm just letting you know it might be time to go to a AAA, AA meeting, whatever.
But
yeah. Boom. She doesn't want a nice guy. I'm like, true. She had this fucking red
I don't
flag.
think there's really anything else to talk about. No.
All right, that's Mizkif. All right. So yes, he did it. Yes, he admits to it. Yes, I did everything Emiru accused of me. I am the boogeyman under the bed. Yes, I do speed. Yes, I do threaten to end game. Yes, I did actually essay her. Yes, I did punch holes in the wall and terrify her and stress her out to no ends. But also, chat, did you guys know that I stressed her out so much to where she didn't take care of her rabbits? And then I allowed the rabbits to die because I stopped taking care of them as well? Like, bro, what are we talking about here? Like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, bro did that shit.